What's up? You know, when I turn the head to the back, it's time to talk. I'm back in my zone when I turn the head to the back. I just wanted to come on, man, and tell anybody that subscribed to me, man, I appreciate y'all, bro. That's real talk. That's real talk. Turn me some AC on this mug. Just getting off the JOB. Back to talk to my people. You feel me? Money over bullshit. Money over bullshit, man. That's what the MOB for. I covered it up so niggas wouldn't think it was some gang shit, but it stands for money over bullshit. And when I tell you it's a whole lot of it that I done been through on this journey to 1,500 subscribers, see, my journey to 1,500 subscribers is somewhat like the journey in life for me. See, the first time I came out on YouTube, it was on my other platform. It was called On the Outside Looking In. Hold on. And I was just like a newborn baby. You know what I'm saying? When I first started out. I didn't have one subscriber. I was in the townhouse. My girl had just left me. I was starting to date my wife that I'm with now. And I had so much game, so much wisdom built up in me from going through shit in life that I just felt like I had to release that shit in some kind of way. So if you go back to my first channel, On the Outside Looking In, if you click on my main page, it'll pop up a little icon, On the Outside Looking In. That was my first page. I didn't know nothing about YouTube, no monetization. All I know is I wanted to see myself on camera, just seeing what I look like to the outside world. That's why it's called On the Outside Looking In, because I just couldn't understand why I always got so much hate, so much jealousy, so much envy, so much pushback from so many people, and I ain't never do nothing but show love to them, right? It seemed like when I was first coming up, it was always something that let me know that people ain't down for you like you down for them, right? Whether it be family, whether it be friends, whether it be women, it was always a disappointment. The same type of love that you give out, you never get that crap back. I'm watching my language these days because I'm monetized now, you feel me? But it was just a lot built up in me, man. I put it all into every little video that I first started out with. And the only help I had was my girl. I said, I wanna base this thing like a interview type of situation. I want you to ask me a few questions that we had strategically written out that could pull some of the thoughts that I had in my mind out of me and let me verbalize myself. So it was questions like, what do you think about violence in the black community? What do you think about parenting? What do you think about going through poverty situations? What do you think about recreational drugs? Cause see, all this stuff was based off of things that I had direct experience and wisdom in. When I talked about recreational drugs, it was because when I was fresh out of high school, my people had laid the platform for me to go and get some money overseas. And I failed a drug test because I was a brand new baby and was smoking weed for the first time. See, before that, I wasn't messing with weed, man. I was just trying to stay focused. I wasn't even around that type of shit. Now, people in my house, they were doing drugs. They would have drugs around me, but I stayed clear of it. I was never introduced to it. So when that time came for me to get introduced to weed, I loved it. That was back when Smoking on Perk came out. You feel me? And we was blazing it. But when it came time for me to fail that drug test, I seen the change in people. People ripped me off. They wrote me off, G. They thought I wasn't gonna never be shit. Boom. So then I made one about parenting, because I'm a parent and I understand the significance of being a parent in your child's life. Whether or not I'm able to be in all of my kids' life the way I feel like I want to be is for whatever reason that didn't happen. But I spoke on that next. It was a parenting video, and I talked about how outside influences can interfere with your child if you don't have a hands-on relationship with your child, right? So then I talked about poverty, because ever since I was in 9th grade, I've been working, bro. I've been working. And when things didn't go right, temporary jobs cut me off and shit like that, I got evicted, man. I know at least 2 or 3 times in my first apartments. And I know what it's like when you can't make a phone call to call nobody to get no help on nothing. Because they done already wrote you off and said, nah, you fucked that up. We ain't fucking with you no more. And you ain't got nobody to depend on but yourself. Because you ain't really talking to them no more because you see what's going on with them. So now you ain't got nobody to depend on but yourself and this 9 to 5 that you going to every day. So it was a lot of times where me being a bachelor, I was only able to get some ramen noodles and eat off that shit. That's why I know the significance of a pick 5 for $25 back in the day before inflation hit. That's why I was able to talk about cutting down on your bills and eating you some ramen noodles and staying in the house and only driving to and fro work, taking your lunch to work with you every day, because you ain't got nothing. You don't want your lights and water and your shelter to get cut off from you, because you a father and you got to keep somewhere for your kids to go lay their head at. So I talked about poverty on one of my videos. And, you know, I had an accumulation of videos, about 6 or 7 of them, where I just talked about these specific things. Because that's what was true to my heart. That's what I had experience in. So somewhere along the way, I came to meet my girl that I'm with now, and we had a child. Now my little job at FedEx Ground, it was paying me decent, you know, $5.25 a week, enough to pay my little $5.75 on my townhouse, have a little bit of money saved up. You know what I'm saying? But when I became a father again and I had a family to take care of, see, I never really had the family unit. I had kids, but I didn't have an in-house family unit like that. Well, we tried it, but, you know, I wasn't making the money I was supposed to be making. I was so young, bro. I was like 22, 23. When my first girl and myself started living together, that was serious. So when the second one came along, I decided, man, we're going to be more than straight. So I went out and started trucking. Paying to where I am now. I done grew in the trucking game. That's why you still see the trucking aspect in my life. But when I went to trucking school, I couldn't focus on my YouTube stuff so much. And I didn't really know what to talk about because I didn't really know what I stood on. I knew what my moral compass was, but I didn't know what I really stood behind until I really had a chance to take a break from YouTube, then come back and get back in it again. So when I got myself settled, I started making a steady paycheck. My money was stable. I was able to rethink YouTube, right? I done got me a house. I done got everything set up and put in place. My kids stable and everything. So now let me go and, revisit what I always wanted to do. be a voice. You feel me? And I told my girl when I first started, bro, I said, you know what? I'm going to start doing that YouTube again. And I had no idea how to make that thing work, man, because the first few videos I posted, they got 20 views, 30 views. And then I tried a short one day. If you go back in the history of my YouTube channel, I did a short. I was outside in my old house, and I was playing basketball. And that was the first time that I had gotten about 1,000 views on a video. It was a short. I didn't know that shorts get more reach than the long form videos. When I seen 1,000 views, it triggered something in my brain like, oh, so maybe it ain't that people don't find me interesting and you know, something to watch. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. So then I go into the tags and all these things that you can do with YouTube, man, to put you into a particular algorithm. And once I did that, I just started documenting my regular life. Just stuff that we doing around the house, showing people how we chill out. I had a pool table in my basement in my old house, just showing people how we be chilling. We listen to 8-Ball, MJG, because I grew up around my uncle and them, so I got that old spirit of music in me, right? So then I said, you know, I'm kind of funny, right? I'm kind of funny. You always tell me around the house I'm a comedian, I'm a funny guy. So I said, well, let me try my hand at doing skits. I want to reenact some stuff. That's where you get into the me reenacting Friday, me reenacting Boys in the Hood, me reenacting Hustle and Flow, me reenacting what's that movie called? Original Gangsters. That's where you see them skits at, man. Just me messing with my comedic side of myself. So then I started, what I started doing after that? I love cars. So then that's how my channel grew into the beautiful car sightings playlist. Because I said, you know what, man? I be seeing so many dope cars. I just want to show people what I think is a dope car. So then when I started going out, you know what I'm saying? I would showcase cars. I just take a video of them. And then I realized that the shorts part of YouTube had where you can add music to your shorts. I said, okay. Well, let me show them what type of music I think I should put with this type of car if I had this type of car, right? Things that, you know what I'm saying, correlate with the type of car that it is. And that little thing took off. Then I said, let me start putting random thoughts that I have when I'm driving down the road and things that I be thinking about. And that's how perception versus reality came about. Then we had the Kitchen Talk series. That's another playlist. That's where we just sitting around the kitchen table and we just talking about things that affect our regular lives and, you know, discussions that we want to have, me and my girl, when we sitting at home, the things that we talk about, the things that we could as people change about what's going on in the world. Child support, violence in the communities, gang violence, economics, politics. That's where the Kitchen Talk series came at. Then I got Chopping It with OG. And that was based off of thoughts from a person that's seen everything but never had the hands-on touch the fire to know that it was hot. Bruh, the people that I grew up with where I'm back from, they don't always do so good when they get to see 36 like myself. I'm a kilo. So I just put a collaboration of thoughts and different situations into a playlist where I give my side of the game and what helped me to maneuver through life. When the fork is in the road, I always manage to go the right way, coincidentally, or with the blessings of God, and it led me to where I am right now. A person that ain't got very many strikes on himself, right? So niggas always get the misconception that when I talk about gangs and violence and shit that I'm talking down. Now I'm just giving people game that's like myself, or sharing stories with people that's like myself that never had to get into that aspect of life. But you know, whenever you voice your opinion about something, people gonna feel some type of way, and I don't care. Nigga, this is my life. You talk about your life, I talk about my life. You feel me? But just like the real world, bruh, people ain't gonna like you for who you are. And that's something else that I had to realize about YouTube. See, I come on this bitch and I show love. I shout niggas out. I throw alley hoops to niggas' pages. I put people music on my videos. I don't have to, bro. I can go find some generic music to put on this shit. Go find some regular beats to put on it. But I throw alley hoops to people that I got respect for, and be thinking, shit, maybe they'll do the same thing. Maybe they'll tap in the comment section and be like, salute little homie or something. You feel me? But what I come to realize, the same way people don't like you, or jealous of you, or envious of you, or don't understand you so they don't mess with you, it's the same way on YouTube, bro. Like, in the world, when you hustling, when you trying to do anything to get some money, people don't like to collaborate. People don't like to put two heads together. People don't like to put their money together with your money and try to grow something. Man, I remember when I was in the world, bro, I used to try to, hey man, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Not that I needed them, but shit, let's just collaborate on something. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see as being real. If I see somebody doing something, and I figure out a way that we can kind of grow this thing together with my thoughts and your thoughts, I like to collaborate. But just like in regular life, people gonna always try to big eye and little you. Niggas don't like to share their platform with you. Niggas don't like to throw you no alley hoop, and I couldn't understand that. And I still don't understand that, bro. I think people get the misconception sometimes that they be doing me a favor. I don't need nobody. That's why I tell y'all, thank you for the 1,500 subscribers. I built this from the ground up. No cosign, bro. No cosign. Remember I told my girl when I first came back to YouTube, after On the Outside Looking In page, I said, you know what? All I want to do when I come back on here is see if I can get a check off of YouTube. That was my only mission. That was my only goal. Because I set goals for myself, and then I just play with it in life just to see if I can obtain it. That's been my whole life. Everything I ever said I wanted to do, everything you ever seen me do, it was because I first spoke it into existence and said, I want to see if I can do that. My girl could vouch for me. Every time I say I want to do something, bro, I'm out of there. Like a rocket, G. And in due time, I always make the proper steps to make those dreams come to fruition. And it's the same way with YouTube. When I set out to do it, bro, I said, I'm a mash, bro. I'm just gonna mash. That's why if you look at my YouTube channel right now, the one that you currently watching, you'll see, man, shit, damn near 1,000 views. 1,000 videos. I probably got like 700 now. Cause I was just mashing. Cause when I put my mind to something, I attack. I'm like a red-nosed pit bull. You see this big ass nose? That's cause I'm pit bull status. You feel me? So, you know, again, man, I appreciate y'all, man, for rocking out with me, man. 1,500 subscribers, man. That's way beyond what I ever thought it could grow to, bro. And I realize now, man, it's kind of got into my veins. And a lot of people don't like the shit that I be saying. But it resonates with a lot of people. Obviously, because y'all subscribe to me. You know, what I do is, man, like I say on all my videos when I'm talking, logical, community-based conversation. I just hate to see niggas throw their life away. I hate that shit, bro. I hate looking on the news and seeing 17, 18-year-olds going to jail for 15, 20, 30 year life. I wouldn't be a real person if I sat back and just let that keep on happening, bro. So I just said, you know what? I want to come out and show people that it's okay to be a cornball. It's okay to be a square. It's okay to be a person that get a job, because at least you ain't got to worry about throwing your life away. So when I get to talking about everything that I don't like about our culture, it ain't to poop on nobody. It's just to try to deter people from running into brick walls and throwing their life away. And see, the funny thing is, everybody, when I first came out and started saying this, because I said it on my initial channel, I was saying it before I even heard of a Charleston White. I didn't even know who he was. I wasn't on Facebook. First time I seen Charleston White was on this dude. He used to come on and say, "Hey, we got Rat Williams," or some shit like that. That was the first time I seen Charleston White. But I had been making videos about gang violence and all this shit way before I even ran across him. So I didn't bite nobody's style. I came on and just coincidentally, we had the same type of logic about this shit. He was a person that had been through it, and I was a person that seen it and seen people around me go through it. And I just wanted to relay a voice to let people know it's okay to be the only one in the room that stand by yourself. Because when I came out, nobody was talking like that. Niggas was talking about spirituality on Black Magic 363. People was over here talking about rap beef. People was, Tommy Sotomayor was in the back talking about hair-hatted hooligans. Who else I used to watch? Kev Gills was talking about Nipsey Hussle. Hood Talk News, he was on there talking about the Nipsey Hussle death. It was nobody on here that was addressing what I was addressing. Talking about people selling drugs. Talking about, building a black family, showing people me out with my kids. Well, nobody really doing that, bro. Not on my YouTube feed. I wasn't seeing it. So I started putting the camera on me and my daughter. This me and my daughter. Me and my wife, we riding around showing people what me and my wife do. That's where the trap karaoke came in at. Me and her just having fun. We was still living in Jackson then, so we were back and forth coming down here to check out the scenery down here at the bottom of the map to see if we wanted to move down here, which we eventually did. You feel me? We set a goal, boom, let's do it, let's go. We down here. You feel me? And we just rode around just rapping. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We get us a buzz and we just listen to music and catch out. That's where the trap karaoke playlist came in at. You know what I'm saying? What else? It's just regular stuff for me, bro. I don't shit on nobody. I don't never talk down on nobody specifically. If I see something I don't like, I might speak on it. If I see niggas being selfish and only coming out stunting on people when you could be doing way more, if you got $100 million and you ain't saying nothing, I'm going to tell you ain't saying nothing. You ain't talking about nothing, bro. You ain't talking about nothing. What that money for? What you steady coming on social media for? Just to stunt on us? You ain't giving us no instructions about how we can do the same thing? Then I don't feel it. If you talking about dividing us, talking about killing us, showing us how to step on each other, I ain't feeling it. And that's just my view. I get a lot of pushback for that type of stuff. I seen some people, man, people sent me threats when I first came out. I just seen somebody subscribe to me that's affiliated with some people that I come out and talk about. And they a hit squad. But I don't care, nigga, I'm prayed up. Nigga, I got God on my side, bro. God told me to do this. God told me speak. Speak, young man, speak. You the only one that's brave enough to speak about it. Speak about it. Because if you see something wrong and you don't say nothing, you gonna be held accountable. So I speak about it in hopes that I can save a life. So I don't care about y'all old niggas that be why you talking down? Man, fuck you. Your life probably gonna be over in a little while, nigga. Cause you still ain't learned your lesson. So fuck you, let you die. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas the reason why these kids out here still doing this shit. Cause y'all still want the hood respect. but I ain't telling nobody nothing different. So, yeah, man, I don't mean to get aggressive, but I get passionate, man, when people try to talk down on me, don't want to help me out. What I see a lot of people do is they'll tap in on my channel and steal my swag, you feel me? Steal my style too, you know what I'm saying? I don't even speak on it because I take from so many people. I take your game and put it over here on my channel for the people that like game, and I just give you publicity by putting you on my channel. But niggas never throw the alley hoop back to me, but they'll come steal some sauce and run off with it. Sucker. But you know, it is what it is, man. I'm still enjoying YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's just the only thing for me be, I don't like to do repetitious stories. So I don't come on and make a video about the same old thing. If I speak on it one time, that's it. Go back and watch my old videos. You know, like Jay-Z said, people want my old stuff, buy my old albums. I ain't gonna come on here talking about the same thing. But if I see a new situation and I can relay a message a different way, then I come on there and do that. That's why you don't see me post every day. Because when I come on, I want my words to mean something. You know, when I drop a video, it's going to be some game in there that you can take with you that'll help steer you right in life, and we could both learn from it. That's why I bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? But again, man, appreciate y'all for the 1,500 subscribers. I finally got monetized. I would love to do some collaborations with some people, you know what I'm saying, just to bounce thoughts off each other and have some good dialogue, you know what I'm saying? But again, like I say, man, a lot of people don't like to collaborate with me for whatever reason. You know, maybe they don't want to put no spotlight on me. Maybe they think I'm trying to bite off their table. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you. I built 1,500 by myself, no cosign. And I'm talking about some shit that ain't popular. So I ain't talking about no hood shit. I ain't talking about no rap music. I ain't talking about no F them brawls. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm talking about something that's carving a whole different lane. And I ain't got the antics like Charleston White got. I just come on, give it to you straight, no chaser. You know what I'm saying? So, man, again, man, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all, man, for the 1,500 subscribers. And we're going to keep mashing, man. Y'all keep me in y'all prayers. Because the things that I talk about are very unpopular. And probably got bag on my head right now because some people feel some type of way. But, you know, always at the house, always moving around in the rear view, always, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep mashing. We're going to stay prayed up. We're going to keep on living our life. We're going to keep getting legal money. We ain't going to prison, as I always say. We're going to keep building our family unit. We're going to keep raising our kids, teaching them the right way. And we're going to keep on spitting game on these videos. Anytime y'all click on one of mine, you know it ain't no BS involved. I might make you laugh from time to time, but when you come over here, man, it's all love, and I don't want to see nothing but the best for you. So, again, I'm out. And anybody that got me in your scopes, hey, make sure you know what you're doing, because God don't play by me. Anytime somebody used to try to come against me, I ain't have to touch him. Nigga fall dead. Nigga have an accident, kill himself, run into a tree. Nigga get bammed up. I don't have to do nothing. It's just God work. So if you got me in your scopes and you watching me and you subscribe to me, trying to peep my scene, yeah, okay. Stay dangerous, my nigga. Cause I run with the big dog. Peace. Appreciate y'all, man. 1,500 subscribers. Let's keep going, baby.